Hello, hello, howdy, hi, welcome. Come on in. You may have noticed the first exciting announcement that just happened here while we're still loading. I got new royalty-free music, so that's exciting. And I made a playlist actually. Finally figured out how to do that. So instead of me having to restart the same song every 3 minutes, now I'll just have to restart the playlist every 10 minutes. Wow, there's so many of you here. That's so exciting. Here's the new exciting announcement. Okay, so I've got something new with my outfit. It's a little subtle. But let me know. Let me know if you spot it. All right. So, okay, keep your eyes peeled because it's gonna be really subtle. Okay. Can 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 you see? Can you see the thing that's new with my outfit? I I I was so nervous. Getting ready. Getting ready. Getting ready for this stream. I was so nervous. I got ready like 20 minutes early. And then I was just sitting there like, oh fuck, oh shit. Oh my gosh. This is so exciting, isn't it? You can hear how big her smile is. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh fuck. Isn't this exciting? I've been working on this for a while. It's all free. So some things are going to be kind of scuffed. Some, like, if I stand up, it gets a little bit weird. My eyes are also a little bit weird. But I fixed the hair, actually. The hair looked worse. It looked worse. And then I, yeah. Yeah, it looked worse and it bothered me so much. I was like, I'm gonna fix the hair. I did that last night. What's it like being a 3D? It's bananas! You all can see that, so technically, chat's over there. That's where you guys are. But to read you, I look over here. I should rearrange the screen so that I'm like actually looking at you if I'm looking at you. I did look amazing, but now I look even better. Look, the hair is less stiff and bad. It's, so yeah, this is a free thing. I know, I'm moving, and look, wow. I can do faces too. It's on the right on Twitch anyways. Alright. The scars are there, actually. They're just very hard to see. They're back there. I went through all the trouble of, it took me like 40 minutes to get my scars in the right place. And then I was like, I did it! And then they're kind of far back, so they're hard to see. I can't show you will Doug be 3D too? I don't know, maybe someday. I'm just impressed that I was able to do this. The horns, I know, the horns, I did that. So yeah, I did it all myself. It's Vroid Studio, if you want to know what I used. So I had to edit the hair, and I had to edit the horns, I had to make my scars, and I wish, I wish I was cool enough to also edit, clothes. I picked this dress because it's like the closest in terms of silhouette to my usual purple dress. And I was like, and I'll just edit it. And it was hard, and I couldn't do it. I gave up. Yeah, they will be more visible in the MMD. Bro, I would love an MMD shit. That'd be so cool. And that's Miku Miku Dance. If you see any, like, kind of crappy looking 3D animated thing, you can see it for Ruby actually a lot. That's probably made in MMD. Finally, VTuber, you're even more base now. I know, right? I can put VTuber in the tags on my VODs, and it won't even be a lie anymore. Because I've been putting PNG tuber and VTuber, even though the second one is a lie. Eventually I've looked into, I'm like, how can I have my hands? And that'd be a whole new thing, but for step one of going from a PNG to move, I'm so fucking cool. Yeah, I don't hate the idea of making Doug in 3D. That could be fun. Hot shit. Wow. Two truths and a lie. The lie is very subtle. So yeah, isn't it now we can just chit chat and you can watch how often I shake my head to fix my bangs. This is so rad and sick, and I dare say tubular. It's downright far out. I would use radical even. Yeah, I've got different expressions I can use. Like, this one will, basically, anytime Excalibur talks, I can use, not that one, y'all can finally see the disgust on my face. What do you think rad is short for? Oh, yeah. Shut up. Obviously rad is short for Raditz, you fool. Rotating 3D Doug gif that says get real. Speaking of gifs, I'll try to figure out if I can make a gif of my full model, kind of like giving you all a wave, and I'll try to post that on Twitter in the not too distant future. Cause, that's the thing. I've even got, you know how I've got in my PNG form, I've got my, like, sleevey glove things on my wrists. I've got those. But you can't see. I can't move up and show you my hands. To make Doug 3D, just get a 3D gif of a piranha plant heavily breathing. Yeah. Oh man, immediate Excalibur dunking. It's so easy to do. Rad is short for radicular. Oh man. Fuck, dude. This is great. This is exciting. Gemini, I've got a question. My VODs are always so dim-a-damn quiet. I need help. I thought it was just my, mic. I was like, oh, I'll turn off my mic. But they're still really quiet. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So, if you've got tips or tricks on how to make my VODs less quiet, I'd appreciate it. You heard the name, but not the entire dissertation I just gave you. Have I been called? Yeah, Gemini, how do I make my VODs less quiet? That's, there you go. While you're answering that question, I've got a story. I've got a story. So, you all know that when I'm in my human form, hiding amongst the normies, I've got glasses. And I've been cleaning them the old-fashioned way with, like, you know, a cleaning spray and like a little rag. But I ran out of the cleaning spray, and so I needed to get more, and so I went to the store, and they didn't have any spray, but they had, like, wipes. like fancy, like pre-wetted wipes. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'll use these. And it's so much better. I can see so much. It's like fucking, they're straight out of the store. You know when you get your glasses new and like you can see everything, there's no dust on them? It's like that. So, that's my flaming hot tip for the day, is get yourself cleany wipes. See, Twiins is phlegmy coughs. Yeah, my favorite. I can't edit the titty jiggle physics. It is what it is, I guess. When Twiins hiccups, the model flies off the screen. I'm not sure. I'm a little nervous about using the model for gameplay. I don't know. There's a part of me that's like, is that gonna be too much for Is that gonna be too much for PC Kun to handle? But we'll test it out. Maybe this Friday. Either I'll be playing Monster Hunter with Allison, in which case I'll just be in PNG form. Hello, welcome, howdy. So yeah, either if we play Monster Hunter, I'll just be in PNG form, because otherwise it will like. It won't be able to handle 2 people in the room. Or, if I play... It's Pokemon! Oh my gosh! So there was a Pokemon Presents today, and nothing too exciting, but, fucking Pokemon Stadium 2! I think that's available to play on the Nintendo Online, and I want to fucking play that. So if we're not playing Monster Hunter, if we're not playing Monster Hunter on Friday, then I'll do Pokemon, and I'll test out being a virtual tuber with Pokemon. Long Raikou. Yeah. All I've been thinking about is Pokemon. We're all in such a Pokemon-y mood. Like, it feels like the whole world was like, you know what? Let's replay Scarlet and Violet. Oh yeah, when I rage, I've got an angry face. Let me show you. I needed water. That's what that was. Yeah, I can be angry now. You can all see how angry I am. Excalibur! Excalibur, welcome, howdy. Can't you tell I've entered the 3rd dimension? What is this blasphemy you speak? Excalibur, come on. You're better than this. You're smarter than this. TCG for online, but no real Pokemon. I thought Pokemon Stadium 2. Oh, TCG for online. That could be fun, though. I really like the TCG, but it's kind of tough to buy Pokemon packs. So, playing online might be a fun way to stay involved. Got a green chomper by you. I do! It's Doug. I actually made him bigger. Because I'm bigger on screen now, too. Yeah, Doug is swell. If you donate, Doug is the one that reads the text-to-speech out loud. Giraffe Raikou is real? I thought it was some meme art. Wait, what? What? Wait, now I don't know. I haven't actually watched the Pokemon Presents. Are there regional variants of the legendary beasts? That sounds exciting. I'm literally like 7 Pokemon away from completing the dex. Hell yeah. All I need is, Caesar. I need to get Caesar. Somewhere. I think oh, my playlist finished. Hang on, let me watch this. I can just restart a playlist now. Wow. A playlist that will be impossible for the VOD to hear. Just consume them all. You're not wrong. This is the face she made. All of Jack. Yeah, all of Jack 2 and 3 was... I know, I've the 3rd dimension has entered the chat. Be more angry. Really dig them eyebrows. They kinda, yeah, they're a little scuffed. Everything's a tiny bit scuffed. All of it is the smallest bit of scuff. But for being free, I made the new model. It's Vroid Studio. So it's totally free. Yeah, totally free. I had to edit the hair to get my horns and to make it long enough, and you can't see them, but my scars are there as well. So I had to do all that too. The outfit is default though, because I wasn't talented enough at textures. Go watch it. Watch like the last 10 minutes. It's so much for the DLC. Okay, cool. Allison shared with me that there's like a Mew download that we can get. So that's exciting, and I'll do that. I'll watch the Pokemon Presents while I eat dinner today. Because gotta watch something. I couldn't just sit at the table and eat dinner like a family. The eyes are perfect. Thank you. I'm also, it took a little bit of finagling, but luckily, my sharp eyes kind of is a default one. I haven't seen Volume 9. I don't care about Ruby anymore. Sorry. But welcome! You know what? Oh, you know what? Unit Z, that actually reminds me of another thing. Another thing I wanted to say. The reason why Doug only speaks when reading the donations is because he's selectively mute. Sure, why not? Yeah, I can't turn the jiggle physics off. I'm googling long Raikou. Don't know what that means, but while I do that, long Raikou. I had the idea, Unit Z. Oh my gosh, look at him, he's so long. Sorry. What is this? What the fuck? Okay, well now I have to watch the Pokemon Presents. I always liked Raikou, and I think this is just a fun new way to see Raikou. But yeah, Unit Z, I had the idea, because on Twitter, I was like, it's gonna be an announcement today. And the Gromlin... the Gromlin in me really wanted to, like, like, shittily kind of, like, make a crappy, like, Ruby implication picture, like, like, get like, some PNGs of Ruby or, like, red, white, put just, like, red, white, black, and yellow in the reply, just to trick... just to trick people into thinking it'd be Ruby related. I didn't though, cause I'm mean, but I'm not evil. Oh fuck. But I'm glad you still showed up, if you're still here, Unit Z. Why'd they make Raikou a saber-toothed tiger? A giraffe? Why not? What? Maybe they're working with Dictix. Dictix is a real thing. It's a deer. I think it's Dictix. Well, there's a deer-like animal that has fangs. It's a real thing. I'm getting water. Get excited for me to look weird. Perfect. Oh yeah, they made like VTuber models for Team Ruby, and then I feel like they never use them. What a waste of money. Twiins really is evil, this is why I like her. No, well, so, okay, Dictix is spelled D-I-K. An understandable mistake. Just one for Lindsay, huh? Yeah, there's a part of me that thinks Lindsay may have just asked for one themselves. You know, Lindsay strikes me as the kind of person who would be really into VTubing, so... Dick Van Dyke? Yeah. Cute little... They're small deers with tusks. And they're singing Chim Chimney. Wow, next snap. Yeah. You're all gonna have to get used to that. You're gonna have to get used to the fact that now that I can move, technology can go weird. Do you care if someone does a video? No, go ahead. I don't own any kind of format online, you know? I got most of my inspiration from, Barry, like Barry Kramer, the one who used to edit for Game Grumps, and, Brian David Gilbert doing Unraveled. Sequelitis to a degree as well, so, yeah, like, I didn't invent any kind of format. I guess the only thing is if you're gonna, do, like, ranking the fights, you know how I used to do Let's Talk About Fights, I just hope you keep my scoring system, because that makes sense for me. But at the end of the day, you can do whatever you want. You can rank them out of... You could do it like S tier, F tier, B tier, you know, if you wanted. Fun fact about Let's Talk About Fights. So that name, it sounds more aggressive than I really intended it to. Let's talk about fights. Okay, yeah, I was remembering what I was talking about. I named that series, like, Let's Talk About Volume 7 Fights or whatever. I was just inspired by, the name of the song, Let's Talk About Sex. I was like, what do I call this video? Let's talk about fights. Next Snap compilation when. You're all incorrigible. Twiins got like 25.3% more possessed with the new model. I'm glad it's so low. I went from 0 movement to movement, and the ghosting only went up by a quarter. Barry Kramer really is the goat. He's swell. I wish he made more videos just because they're really good, but he streams, so he's only got so much time in the day. In the meantime, Jacob Geller actually does some really solid, kind of similar stuff, so watch his videos. All of them. She's survived a fall from a cloud. Yeah. I'm amazed. I guess I don't get too many newcomers in chat. My subscribers, or at least my followers, have been going up though, so that's exciting. I'm proud of that. Doing this well, and I haven't even been able to move yet. Only up. Stonks go up. But what the fuck was I saying? Oh, being a fallen angel. I'm surprised that I haven't gotten any newcomers in chat being like, did it hurt when you fell from heaven? I guess me being a fallen angel isn't the most, like, readily recognizable. People would probably see the horns and think I'm just a devil. So... yeah. If someone did ask, did it hurt when you fell from heaven? I'd say yes. Yes, thanks for bringing it up. Twiins names her next video after WAP. Oh, shit. That and the whole video. Twiins may have fallen, but purple goes up. That's the plan. If I ever stop streaming, that'll be the plot. Is that, like, I re-entered heaven. I can relate. I, too, am a fallen angel. Angel. It's a fun aesthetic, isn't it? I like how, Deep Sea Prisoner has done her fallen angel characters. If y'all don't know Deep Sea Prisoner, you should follow her. She made a couple of games, so you might know Mogeko Castle, Wanohara, and the Great Blue Sea. She's also got, like, videos and comics, and she does VTuber models now, actually. Twiins, did it hurt when you fell from heaven? No, because I landed directly into Lucifer's lap down in hell, so he was able to catch me. They saw the cow outfit, yeah. Fuck, what was I saying? Oh, Deep Sea Prisoner. Yeah, she does her fallen angels, like, by giving them, like, a drippy halo, and that's cool. That's a cool way to do it. Neon angel sign with an arrow, yeah. Feels a little too similar to, I think Iron Mouse has something kind of like that for, I think she interviews people sometimes. I don't actually watch Iron Mouse. And how much did it hurt? 3%. 3% hurt. Good guy Lucifer. He's my homie. Oh my gosh. There was Shadows of Valentia? No. There's some, like, card game you can get on mobile. I played it for a little bit and then I kind of got bored and I, you know, whatever. But, like with most gacha games, and card pulling games, they let you kind of like do some free pulls, and the first like super rare card I got for that game was Lucifer, and I was like, it's a sign. I think it was like right after I started streaming too. Either right after I started streaming, and I was thinking about like, you know, I want to, you know, shift from being Wide Oscar to Fallen Angel, or it was right after I transformed into Fallen Angel mode. Twins pole danced like little Nas X all the way down from heaven. Saw the cow outfit and said she too good looking to be an angel. I mean, with the cow outfit plus horns, it really just makes it look like I'm a cow. Yeah, Shadows of Valentia is not the game, and that's why I so swiftly shifted. Nah, not a Satanist. I just think Lucifer's fun. What an interesting character. Raid Shadow. That's, you know, for all the YouTuber, fucking sponsors and shit talking about Raid Shadow Legends. I've never played it, and I don't even know what kind of game it is. Cause like a normal human being, I skip ads. If someone's like, this video sponsored by, I'm like, okay, great. And then I just skip to after the ad, because I can. I'm sorry. I hope they make money. But no, I'm not gonna, there are a few people who make ads, like, genuinely funny and entertaining, and I'll still watch them do it. I think Kadikarus is a good example, with everything. Yeah, sponsors. Yeah. But yeah, I have no idea what kind of game even is Raid. Raid Shadow Legends. I'm glad that we can see your brain buffer in real time now, for real. It's like a turn-based RPG, you think? That sounds kind of boring. What's even like the flavor? Is it just like medieval? It's dull, isn't it? I 2x speed them, because I'll feel bad if I skip them. That's fair. I don't think the sponsor really cares how many people watch through that part of a YouTuber's video. So, what the sponsors... How it works is, I believe... I'm not sure, because I've never been sponsored, so I'm kind of talking out of my ass, but I believe how it works is sponsors make a certain amount of ad revenue money through the YouTube views. So, like, they upfront be like, YouTuber, here's some money, and the YouTuber, any money, like, YouTuber gets 10,000 views or whatever, and sponsor gets some of the revenue from the video, I think. But again, water time. Everyone get ready for another neck snap. A less awkward one. That's good. Is Raid Shadow Legends even good? I don't think so. I think they've actually pulled out on doing sponsors. Because I think they were kind of getting shat on. I think people were shitting on them for their sponsors. The flavor is the money they pay people. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Truly are a fallen angel. How could you skip the ads? Easily. I've always got ad blocker on, even on my own videos. This is what true chaotic neutral looks like. Somebody should make a Frogger type game. I think one exists. Oh, but it was really kind of shit. I forget. I can't remember what it was called though. But yeah, you just like hopped across the road and had to get to the other side eventually. Somebody get this angel a sponsor. Listen, I'd love the extra money, but heard mixed things about it. Hello, Zero. Look at me. I can move. Wow. Zero, do you want to know? Do you want to know how Jack 2 makes me feel? makes me feel like this. I gotta get my playlist going again. Because that's the other exciting thing. Genuinely, I am, so obviously, the new dimension is the most exciting thing. But the fact that I got myself a new playlist of royalty-free music, I was like stupid excited about. I was I was like, I did it. Maybe they'll be proud of me. Zero. Gemini never fucking answered my fucking question. Okay, how do I... My VODs are really quiet. How do I make them less quiet? Because I thought it was just my mic. And so I turned off my mic. But my VODs are still really quiet, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So, I know you two stream, so maybe you all can help me. I use OBS, so... Yeah. They did. It was called Frogger, little indie game. Have you all seen... Frogger is one of those games that just cannot move forward, I think. I don't think we can have, like, new games in the Frogger IP. Every time they try, it's always kind of weird and never quite right. Canon and D in the playlist, it's not. Canon and D, you know, what I learned in boating school today is Canon and D is not royalty-free enough. That's why I stopped playing it. I had the thought of, like, incorporating Canon and D into something somehow. Oh shit, what was it though? I can't remember. It's fucking... It was some reference. I was like, oh, I should reference Canon and D. Fuck. I can't remember. Eventually I will, I'm sure. Hi, X-Dad! Welcome. Look, I can move. Wow, there were no purple dresses. That's why I've got a red one, and I tried to see if I could make it purple, and I couldn't. I could just make it look like foggy blue. For the VODs, I'd say download them and tweak the audio there. Like, put them into my video editing software and tweak the audio that way. That would be such a pain in the ass, though. Cause cause then you'd have to, I have to export them too, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Or just be Greek and be loud. My audio's peaking. That's the thing. My audio is so often peaking during stream. It's fine. And then, but it's not until, like, not even in the download process, like, even on Twitch, rewatching, VODs, they're just so ding-a-dang quiet. And I can't figure it out. Twiins in 2099, indescribable. Prints her image on your retina. Canon and D's nuts. Somebody ban Excalibur. Twiins composer arcs specifically with Canon and D. Yeah. I suppose that's the thing. So, fun fact, my my new royalty-free playlist. I know it is kind of weird. It's kind of weird that I can move. The PNG will come back, I'm sure. Oh my Jesus Christ! Why is there so many on screen? I have a new job now, and now I can kind of afford to do this. So enjoy. Thank you, Mr. Matches. Why were there so many? I can't show you my hands. I wasn't able to. I'll see if I can post. I'll post like a full version of the mod on Twitter later. But let's see if I can get rid of the fact that there were so many of the donations. They're a forever staple to the ground, for real. But yeah, I'll still use the PNGs at some point. What did Doug say? A lot. There were 3 of him because I'm crazy. So I want to keep that one, and then let me delete that. Hang on, I'm deleting things. Yes. And then I'm deleting that one too. Yes. Okay, there shouldn't be 3 anymore. I hope. But yeah, I'll bring the PNG back because I do still like the PNG. But at least for chatting and maybe also art. But I don't know about art, because with art, I'd be like looking down, and you all just be looking at this the whole dang time, so I don't know. But yeah, don't worry about it. I won't always be in the third dimension. Mr. Manager's out here with shadow clone jutsu. Doug was upgraded as well, yeah. Doug was jealous. He was like, I want to be 3D too, and so he just had 3 of him talk at the same time, and it's like, Doug, that's not how it works. Got 3 dimensions and Doug 3 voices. Thank you, Messiah!
Echo.
No more echo. You fool. No, you're not the only one noticing jiggle physics. You're the only pervert who's choosing to talk about it, though. Yeah. I can't turn them off. That's the thing. And I mean, I don't know. Titties move in real life. I've got them. You're gonna have to deal with it. Just be, you know, if you were a gentleman, you wouldn't be looking now, would you? Huh? Huh? 'Don't call me out, heathen. 3D Twiins takes too much energy. Zero the pervert. Zero the pervert. Everyone, join in the chant. Zero the pervert. Zero the pervert. Point and laugh at him. Zero the pervert. My halo is up here, thank you. Here, I'll just lean forward. Get real close to the mic. Oh! I can use this for ASMR streams too! And you all can see how close to the mic I get. Oh look, you can kind of see my scars better when I do this too. Thank you. Thank you for joining in the chant. Listen. I know that most of you are boys, and that most of you are like 14, but you're gonna have to chill out a little bit. I feel like there were other things I wanted to chit-chat about. Allison's taking an awful long time at the store. I'm gonna text her. I'm gonna be like, you still good? No, I'm gonna say, how's it going, dude? She asked if I got dessert. How's it going, dude? Also, no. Alright. Hopefully she wasn't just fucking around waiting for me. Whenever I hear Zero the pervert, my mind goes to Zero to Hero. Oh, like the, Hercules song? Yeah. Bless my soul, her. But there's a great 10 out of 10 song. I really like the muses. Pretty sure most of us are at least 18. Could've fooled me. Kinda figured everyone was at least in their 20s. Yeah, I don't know. Could have fooled me. No, I'm joking. I'm still just surprised that so many of you are fellas. I don't know why. I just figured it'd be a more even split. But... Allison comes back with non-necessities like a giant snore. We actually, the other day, we were talking about how, we were like, I was like, if you could have a bed in the shape of any Pokemon, what would it be? And we were like, so, obviously Snorlax is a great pick, but it's kind of basic. Allison, I think I went with Wigglytuff, which is fine. Allison went with Altaria, which is the far better option, I think. You get the fluffy and the comfy. This is why she's in charge of bed shit. Oh, fuck! No. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, hang on. Okay, I gotta chug water. Hang on. Hang on. It is supposed to be Heracles, but let me get a drink. It was so fucking cold. Oh shit, dude. But we're alright. Allison's here. Hooray! I'm sorry I didn't answer your text. I don't know if she can hear me. She might be listening to music. Oh! I was talking about my royalty-free fucking playlist and how excited I am about it. And Canon and D. There's a lot of things. So, this playlist, it's from, Jay Schlatt and Ludwig. You might know about them. I've been watching a lot of Schlatt lately. But, because of that, I learned that they made a whole bunch of royalty-free music because that's a pain in the ass. And so that's the playlist I've got going on. It's from their, like, Animal Crossing kind of inspired royalty-free music, because I like Animal Crossing, and expect to hear some of this pop up in videos in the future as well. But I do know that they also did a couple of symphony version songs. So they might have Canon in D. And so I'd be able to bring Canon in D back for you. Looks like you're blowing air at Doug. Hang on. Looks so weird not seeing the water bottle. I know, yeah. You just gotta shows how often you visit my streams. Yeah, it's not often. I'm not, honestly, I'm not often on Twitch. I'm the most likely to check out Twitch on the weekends. And it's always at weird times. I mean, you should know. I'm pretty sure, Gemini, I think you're in the Discord. You know how I show up and then I'll be AWOL for like 12 hours? It's because I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom. I'm busy right now. I haven't been watching a ton of streams. You stream while I work. I see, yeah. Do you think we'll be able to Weezer me? I like Weezer plenty, so I believe in you. I drink from Doug. It's not weird. Don't make it weird. Is Doug edible? Yes, technically. But kind of like pufferfish, only a part of him is edible and the rest is very poisonous, so he needs to be prepared by, a specially trained chef. So, Doug drink cup merch when. You know, that sounds really great. I don't have any, like, real merch. I've got that ancient Redbubble that I haven't updated in forever, because nobody was buying the crappy stickers I was making. But, I don't know, maybe if, you know, I get a little bit more kind of stuff going, a few more subscribers, a few more followers, I'm not opposed to making some Sprinkles and Doug-based merch. Either that or Zero scares her off by talking about Spider-Man. Yeah, he'll do that for a long time. Twiins and Doug got a symbiotic relationship. Yeah, we're like butterflies and turtles. The fuck was I gonna say? Oh, another thing. I've got so much fucking anime I want to watch. I need to watch season 3 of Demon Slayer still, because the one demon is really hot. That's fun. And one of his versions is voiced by somebody who's cool. I forget who, but it was somebody. But I want to watch Oshi no Ko, because everyone's talking about that, and I can feel it in my bones. It's like, that's a special one. That's one that I think I ought to know about, so... yeah, I've got a lot of things on my docket. Also, this is a nightmare, so... Can I lightly sear the head and call it a day? No. I'm sorry. You will be poisoned. It'll be exactly like eating fugu. You will become paralyzed and then slowly suffocate. Watching you, cretin. I'm gonna. But the other thing is, I want to read Berserk. I really do. I don't know where to read. It's not on Shonen Jump. It's not on the Shonen Jump app. And, like, it's so long. I've been into, like, Barnes & Noble, and it's got, like, you know, you can get the big-ass omnibuses, and they're each like $40, and there's like 10 of those. So I don't know what to do about that. You're into Gyoko? Is that his name? Is that the demon who splits apart? Yeah. I think Gyoko's pretty cool. He's not like #1 Demon Slayer husbando, but he's pretty fly. #1 Demon Slayer husbando is Rengoku, obviously. Tengen is up there. I really like Genya. He's cool too, if I were, you know, like 19 or something, but I'll eat Doug. He will be with me forever. I'm glad that if I make any Doug merch, I can at least count on Gemini to buy it. I gotta get my playlist going again. Excellent. Yes, watch. Oh, the big thing with Oshinoko is I know the first episode is a movie. Like, it's 2 hours long. And I just need to sit down and give myself time to be like, I'm taking 2 hours to watch this. No, Gyoko is ugly as sin. Is Gyoko the one in the vase? Yeah, fuck Gyoko. I don't like that guy. No, not Gyoko. I see. It's Hatengu. Gyoko is the freak. Okay, good. Gyoko is the freak. Oh, Haganeska! I forgot about Haganeska is also really up there. Genya is like Bakugo but less annoying. I have no reference. Who's Bakugo? Give me the Doug drugs. Alright, so Doug cup. Like Doug drinking utensil. I should make my own. That's the thing. My water that you always hear me drink out of, it's frame rate merch. I should make my own. I should get my own like water. What is it fucking called? It's not a thermos. Is it a thermos? Water bottles. and make them Doug themed just for you. Bakugo's from My Hero Academia. Oh, is Bakugo the grape kid? The one with the like the spheres? Literally the same VA? I wouldn't know. I didn't watch My Hero Academia. The Yell-E one. Oh, him! The one that's like explodey and shit. Okay, I know. Yeah. Lord Explosion Murder. Speaking of water, fun fact, this is how my day started. That's Minato. I'm sorry. I know you don't like him. Flask is another word that would have worked. Yeah, fun fact, when I went to work today, the very first thing, so I walk in, I clock in, and then I take 3 steps, and the very first thing I did was I dropped my water bottle upon the floor and spilled water everywhere. And I was like, shit. And I was like, okay, this is getting all the bad juju out now. So then nothing goes bad during stream, you know? Adios, Gemini. Have fun. Sleep good. Eat your vegetables. Drink your water. We do not speak the name of Grape Man in this household. I'm glad that seemingly nobody likes that guy. Like, no one. Not even the Japanese audience is like, ha ha ha, that's good. Like the mangaka was like, you need to have a pervert character. And then everyone was like, this would be better if the pervert character didn't exist. So, hopefully that means people will learn. Bakugo is the explosive gun. Minato is the grape pervert that should probably be in jail by now. I see. Did anyone see? Did anyone see what? Oh, that I dropped my water? Yeah, I was in front of everybody. I was in front of all 3 of the managers who were there and, like, 4 of my coworkers. Everybody who could see did see. Everyone saw me drop my water and spill it all over the place. So, it's fine. It's fine. Whatever. Nightmare. Luckily, everyone was cool. They were just like, oh my gosh, Twiins, here's a towel so we can clean that up. That's the first time I've heard you say eat your vegetables and drink your water correctly. I alternate because I don't really think about it. I say it at random, which is why sometimes it does become drink your vegetables, eat your water. Haven't passed half of season 1. Oh, okay, you're all talking about My Hero Academia. Here's a flaming hot tip for all of you out there. Okay, I got the best reply for today. I asked a coworker. I was like, drink your teeth, yeah. I asked a coworker. I was like, hey, can you do me a favor? And his response was, he was like, always. And yeah, I was like, can you lift that up for me? Whatever, didn't matter. But I was like, great answer. A perfect reply. So, if you want to get like plus 10, like, that person's cool points, if someone asks you, hey, can you do me a favor? Say, always. What's up? Cause it made me feel important. What's Ruth? Oh yeah, drink your teeth. Isn't it from, that's Aaron, isn't it? Man, it was an ancient moment in the Game Grumps lexicon of existing, where Aaron was like, as a turnip, it may have been when John was still there. It was like, you know, brush your turnips, eat your teeth. Like, he messed up, like, all the verbs, but it was on purpose. I feel like it was an Aaron thing. Chad King flirt charisma man? You mean my coworker? No. Those are none of the words I would use to describe my coworker. But a hard worker for sure. Mickey Mouse has qualifications. Whatever happened to John Tron? He got weirdly political, and now he's kinda just... I don't know, I unsubscribed from him, honestly. Found an unopened box, and oh, you bought those vanilla wafers! I remember. Allison, you may also notice in the pantry, I got good buns, because they were the only option. So that means we have to have chicken patties because I got good buns, because they were $5 because they were the only option. And I was gonna be like, oh, I could just wait until I come back another day when there are more options. But they looked so good, and I was like, I let myself be persuaded. I was like, oh, there's only good buns. They're $5 whole, but they're so good. Oh, I guess I have to get the good ones. So sorry. Drink your teeth, brush your eyes, smell colors, and touch the light. That sounds like an album for an indie band. An indie band whose name is like fucking like... I don't know, electric boogaloo. You heard he's redeemed himself? Well, that's good. I think he hangs out with H3, like Ethan. At least he did for a while. He also used to hang out with Normal Boots, and I don't know, he doesn't do that anymore now, does he? I think he was spreading conspiracy stuff about Corona. Oh yeah, I think you're right. I think that was happening. Yeah, so, whatever, I guess. Whatever, I guess. Just a name on the wind these days, I suppose. He does whatever. He quit doing politics because he realized he didn't really know what he was saying. Okay, well, you know, at least that's a step. It's an improvement. It means I could probably go back and rewatch some of his videos and not feel icky inside anymore. Water obtained. Gotta stay hydrated. Who the fuck is Excalibur! I can't believe you! Are you joshing me? You are a child. You're an infant. a toddler. That's what you're, a fetus. Normal Boots is the group that JonTron used to be a part of. It included Peanut Butter Gamer, The Completionist, Continue, I think Satchbag was in there, and Pro Jared. I think, actually, Normal Boots still exists. It also includes, Did You Know Gaming and Lady Pelvic, I believe. Unfortunately, Normal Boots kind of keeps doing this thing, and they all just talk about video games, you know. That's what they do. There was a dating game, and fun fact, my first playthrough, I dated Shane from, Did You Know Gaming, and I got the bad end because he is hard mode. Hi, Vincent. Or, no, that one's Pippin. Yeah, they are still around. They kind of resurge every handful of years. The problem is that they just don't, like, really make content. Like, every couple of years they'll be like, we're doing Normal Boots stuff again. We're gonna make some stuff. We're gonna have all the Normal Boots gang, like, kind of, like, talk about video games and do, like, stuff. But, you know, that'll last, like, a month or two, and then it kind of falls off. And honestly, I stopped following Normal Boots on Twitter. Actually, I think I just muted them. But I stopped following them because all they did was they just kept retweeting Did You Know Gaming videos, because he's like the only one that is still consistently uploading all the time. I guess the Completionist is too, but he doesn't really need, did Chadtronic join Normal Boots? I thought he was part of, that other group, Hidden Block. Hidden Block was a similar kind of group, also, I have no idea what you're saying here. Oh, you're withering ancient dust bones. I think I heard Proton John join. Probably. That's fun. That's fun. Yeah. Who are any of these people? Poppy. No. Oh, I'm ancient. Am I the problem? All these people, they're kind of the pioneers of talking about video games online. In a world where everyone was making top 10 lists and videos would be like 5 minutes long, and a lot of like reviewing kind of old videos, not dissimilar to Angry Video Game Nerd, but more often than not they would actually be, you know, for a more fun, kind of family-friendly audience. So they all talk about video games. Peanut Butter Gamer is, hi Cereza. Oh, I thought you were saying hi, yeah. Me, hi Vincent. Oh, it's Pippin. Well, yeah, offended. Yeah, Chadtronic is pretty consistent. You all should watch, Continue was really good. Continue okay, sometimes at work, in the back rooms, I will encounter, a Where's Waldo book, and every single time I think about that one Continue video where they played that Where's Waldo game, and it's so fucking funny. So you should watch that. Also, you should watch Peanut Butter Gamer, because he doesn't upload very often anymore, and more often than not, if he uploads these days, it's about Arthur, the aardvark. I think you're right, Scaring Crows. I think we are dinosaurs. PBG is hilarious. His content still absolutely holds up. Watch all of his Harvest Moon videos. Bonus fact, he met his wife through Harvest Moon, because he made a Harvest Moon video, like, forever ago. And his wife, like, the would-be wife, you know, she was a fan at the time, she emailed him being like, oh my, I really love this video, and they became friends through that. And now they're married, and I think actually he had a kid? Or maybe she's pregnant, but I'm happy for him. I just want the best for Peanut Butter Gamer. Proton John is constantly streaming. Oh, that's good. The only video that got uploaded regularly that he's involved in isn't part of Normal Boots though, I see, yeah. AVGN is family friendly. I would say he is now. But back in the day, he was a little less, I'd call him PG-13, you know? He'd say ass and shit. I think he said shit, but I'll admit, I didn't really actually watch AVGN. I mostly know of Proton John because he's married to Luca Jin. It's true, and Luca is a sweetie pie, a delight. She's a lawyer. Just remember that. Me nodding like I understand who these people are. Well, now you all have homework. Go Google Normal Boots and go watch all their stuff. Like the Majora's Mask videos. Yeah, also good. Also good. Still love the Runaway Guys. I don't know who they are. I've never heard of them before. I can only assume they're similar. I can hear Allison trash panda rummaging in the kitchen. My door is open because the cats like to enter, and I can't get up because if I get up, then the model gets a little bit weird. So yeah, she's making herself dinner right now. Shitload of fuck is PG-13. If it were the 80s, you get one of those words. Yeah. You get one of each. So, yeah. Wasn't Bugs Bunny shitting on a video game disc? What? Bugs Bunny shitting on a video game disc isn't PG? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, she's a lawyer. She is a lawyer. What a cool kid. It's kind of like how, I'm pretty sure this is true. You all know Purple Eyes? You all know, he does, very rarely these days, but he, kind of does, abridged stuff. He did One Piece abridged for the longest time. He did One Punch Man abridged, which was fucking hilarious. So, Purple Eyes. He's been in other things, like Pokemon abridged, and, pretty sure he's in Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, but always, like, weird bit parts. He's a doctor. So, just, you know, it's always the crazies that seem to have the most important jobs. My favorite PPG line was, "Did you know the internet has porn? Now you know." Yeah. Initially made up of Cheka Conroy, Proton John, and Nintendo Capri Sun. Oh. Okay, so yeah, I was familiar with the three of those guys, but I didn't know they had made like a group. Purple Eyes Luffy? That might be his full name. I just know him as Purple Eyes. Yeah, I also haven't thought of Nintendo Capri Sun in a long ass time. I never actually watched his content, but he would collab with somebody else I did watch. So, I can't remember who though. So many gamer kids. You know what, actually, I think he may have done collabs with Small Ant and like kind of their like Mario speedrunning crew. So maybe that's where I'm thinking of Nintendo Capri Sun, but I'll be honest. I can't say it with confidence, because it's been a while since I watched Small Ant too. I always go through phases. I guess I'm currently in IRL streamer phase, but only watching, like, their edited videos. Apparently Gear 5 happened. I don't know what that is. What's Gear 5? Is that, like Gears of War? The soup store guy? Yes! Yeah, that's Purple Eyes. The why are you buying clothes in the soup store? That's Purple Eyes. And yeah, he's a doctor. Gear 5 is the perfect power-up for the world of One Piece. Oh, I don't watch One Piece. I haven't read One Piece. Word on the street is it's perfect and amazing. Word on the street is he's also in the final arc of the manga. So, you know, that might, you know, in a couple handful of years, it'll probably wrap up, and then I'll read it. I'll just, yeah, read it all like that, because all I care about is what is the One Piece. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not hip with the times when it comes to, One Piece. Sorry, I got distracted because I like the song. This is my favorite one of the playlist, so that's why it's not first. So then I could, make sure I listen to it when it's not the loading screen. You know what I'm saying? Like a weirdo. The Runaway Guys isn't an official group like Normal Boots, so much a collab channel between the three. I see. That's, you know, I'm gonna call that as official as Normal Boots. I think Normal Boots kinda went a little overboard with, you know, like making a whole website and everything. I mean, but power to them, you know. If you can, why not? Excalibur, you're walking on thin ice. Walking on real thin ice, provoking the wrath of One Piece fans. They are powerful and right. That's the thing, that they will kill a man for saying the manga's bad, because objectively, like, okay, listen, his character designs, especially for women, tend to be pretty consistent, but, you know, awfully samey. But we can't deny that the writing is 10 out of 10, even what little I know about it. Your blank thinking face is much funnier emotion. I know. Y'all really get to see me completely blue screen. I'm not sure if Nintendo Capri Sun has done anything with Small Ant, but that Runaway Guys channel has been around forever. Oh man, but I don't know, I never really watched a ton of Chugga Conroy or Proton John, so feels unlikely it was one of them. But who knows, man. I may have watched a video and been like, that was fun, and then just like walked away. The whole making a gaming website thing was pretty normal for the time. You're not wrong. Everyone knew how to make a website, and it was pretty, like, I guess easy and cheap, comparatively. It did make it feel really professional. Also, I think Rooster Teeth kind of set a precedent. Rooster Teeth really proved that this could become a real business. And in a, you know, there's an alternate reality where Normal Boots became like a thriving business, and, you know, something happened, and they're kind of like one of the big names up there with Hololive and Eiji Sanji, you know? But they're flesh tubers. Unfortunately, that just didn't pan out. It's a bit of a shame. You know, I feel like, you know, it kind of sucks to say, but I feel like if they just made a podcast and had that be Normal Boots, then it wouldn't keep, you know, dying every time they try to bring it right back, you know? Canonically, Zoro has the biggest booba of the crew. That does make sense. He's built like a brick shithouse, so. I know very little about One Piece, but I know that Zoro seems like a 10 out of 10 husbando option. But, what's his, I forget his name. The one that's just a skeleton? He seems swell too. Yo, I watched the hell out of Chugga Conroy. I should check back in. Yeah, you did. You were the reason he was one of the very first people I watched catch a shiny. Yeah, that video he caught a shiny, coughing. I still think about that every now and then. His Okami series was really good. The manga has been going on since the 90s. What? Okay. Excalibur. You're a fool. I'm going to explain to you right now why you're a fool. Because Berserk has also been going on since the 90s. Are you really going to say that Berserk is bad? Because it takes a long time to tell a story? I don't care for Berserk. Allison, ban him. Ban the fool. Block him. The fuck is a flesh tuber? Someone who's not virtual. You idiot. Allison timed out escape. We do not speak ill of Berserk in this house. Do so when you die. Yeah, flesh tubers, it's like Ray, you know, there's someone who just like has a webcam. He's not an anime kid, you know. Remember that? He flipped out. I hope he catches another on video. That'd be incredible. I know, it was a really good reaction. Also, I'm pretty sure his coughing was like one level away from knowing self-destruct. That was the big thing. Coughing can learn self-destruct, and catching a shiny coughing because of that is scary shit, dude. Time down, you weenie. No, do not pour one. You suck your beer back up out of the dirt. You don't pour anything out for Excalibur when he speaks ill of Mirai and the art he makes. Got a Berserk character in Elden Ring? It makes sense. I feel like Elden Ring was pretty heavily inspired by Berserk. A lot of things were. Also, the Berserk mangaka passed away. So, yeah, no shit on its hiatus. Exactly. Also, homie, okay, so his art is ludicrously detailed, already. And he worked, that's all he did. He would wake up, and he would work for like 15 hours, and he'd sleep for like 5, and he only took breaks long enough to eat, and then he'd do it again the next day, wake up, work on his manga, for 15 hours, sleep for as little amount of time as you can. He did that for decades, working on Berserk, and finally he let himself actually chill the fuck out, and that was coincidentally at around the same time that Guts got on the boat, and that was that big ass hiatus. But I'm gonna say, dying, it's not, no art is worth, killing yourself over. And him getting to be happy and relax, I take that over, him continuing to kill himself slowly, working as hard as he was. So, no, we never shit on artists for hiatuses here. Hiatuses are important and good. Without a hiatus, an artist can't work at maximum capacity. You know what I'm saying? Every Souls game is very heavily into Berserk, aren't they? Yeah, I think so. There's a lot of other, like, Drakengard. Kaim is basically just Guts. Nier as well, a little bit. There's a whole class, I think it's called the Dark Knight, in Final Fantasy, at least in 16? 14? Which one's the MMO? Excalibur will be unmuzzled, but ooh, I'm watching. King mentality, but also that probably wasn't good for him in the long run, for real. Yeah, I respect the hell out of him for working that hard, but I respect him even more for having the balls to reel it back, because he was doing well. Like, Berserk is humongous, and he was making plenty of money, and to kind of put that on the line over his health, good. So, proud of him. The Hoseki no Kuni fandom would disagree with you. Hoseki no Kuni. Land of the Lustrous! Okay, but that's because we just really want to know where the story goes. But, also, I will say, though, because I've got all of Land of the Lustrous that's currently out. I'm not caught up digitally, though. So, yeah, but the physical versions I've got. And I will say that, so, there was a big break, kind of between the second to latest and the latest volumes. And while her art is consistently gorgeous, even when she was, like, working at, her mangaka pace, cranking it out every week, when she took her long hiatus, okay, so yeah, she was probably spending an awful lot of time playing her PlayStation 5. But also, her art, like, it was already great, but you can tell that she was able to spend way more time dedicated to the manga, and it's even more gorgeous. So, if taking longer means it looks even better, I got nothing but time, man. I wish they didn't happen, but yes, hiatuses are good things in the end. Waiting patiently for Ruri Dragon to return. Not one I've heard of. I'll have to look it up. Don't be stinky or Alison will put you in the gallows. It's true. And you don't want to go to the gallows. They're the not fun version of the dungeon. Hello! Welcome! Howdy! Matt say yay. You're not in chat very often, but yeah, the announcement is that there's a third dimension. Also, I've got a playlist of royalty-free music now, so I don't need to reset it every 2 minutes. But yeah, this part is the exciting part. Yeah, the anime is, honestly, I love the manga. I feel like the anime does improve on it, because it adds to the fights. It's a lot easier to follow the action. But the story is fucking gripping, so I do suggest you read the manga, because fuck, man, it's so good. Hello, Hacksire, welcome! Look, I've got a whole new dimension I can be in now. Wowee! I can smile so prettily, watch. Wasn't that nice? There was another one. Oh, Zelda! Okay. The mangakas who make the Zelda manga, Twilight Princess, I don't think they have to work on a schedule. It took them a while to make all the Twilight Princess volumes, and the art is so fucking... Guys, what's the point? Why do I even make art when I'll never be as good as them? They're flawless. I'll never be that good. All I want is to be as good as the Zelda girls. They're so talented, and I'll never be that good. But yeah, taking your time means better art, and that's my excuse for why I haven't haven't given any like comic updates for like 6 months. Also, I got a job, so I can't just work on it all the time. Why does the chest area of my... Because titties move. Also, I couldn't turn off jiggle physics. And because I have titties. And because they actually move. So, don't be a pervert. Everyone, Matt the pervert, join in the chant. Matt the pervert. Matt the pervert. Why you looking at my titties, huh? Pervert. Matt the pervert. I mean it in jest, but yeah, it's because I can't turn off jiggle physics, and I tend to move it off a lot. A hilarious manga YouTuber named Scamboli has a fantastic video about Hoseki no Kuni's anime. I haven't heard of them before. It's rough to find manga YouTubers. There's plenty of anime YouTubers, even though all I watch is, Mother's Basement. And then, so the only manga YouTuber I know of is Mother's Basement's girlfriend. But she's great too. She doesn't upload very regularly, but if you're looking for like pretty obscure manga, she's got you covered. Yeah, but the Zelda girls are never will never have your ideas. You know, that's fair. You know what? Fuck, man. That's inspirational shit right there. Fuck. You should... I'd put that on a poster. That's good. Believe you will be that good, and you will be. Sun Tzu. You're not wrong. You know what, also, they've been making manga since, like, the 80s. They've been doing this for kind of an awful long time. So, and it's 2023 now, so let's assume they started in 83. 80 to 90, 90 to 2000, 2000 to 10s, 10s to 20s. That's 50 years of making manga. So maybe in 50 years, I'll be nearly as good as them. Twiins, your art is amazing. Don't beat yourself up. Okay, so my art has improved, and I'm excited for what I'm going to be doing with the next story I'm working on. But fuck, man. They're so good. I'd be offended, but I'm laughing at how much I'm getting called out. That's what we do here. We bully each other. Except for me. You're not allowed to bully me. I'm in charge. But yeah, their art's just, I just want to be that good. But, you know, I think it's good to have kind of, I mean, goals. No one will ever, that's the other thing. I'm in love with Chainsaw Man's art. I think it's really great, and I know that mangaka is very self-conscious of their art. They wish they were better. They lament the fact that in college they took like painting classes for landscapes, and they've said that they wish they took anatomy classes instead. And like, he's just like me for real, you know? So like, I'm sure I'll be the greatest artist on planet Earth, and I'll still be sitting there going, but I'm not as good as Person. I wish I was more like Person, you know? So, it makes sense. It's good to sit there and think, I want to improve, cause that means you're improving. If I just sat here and went, I'm amazing, I'm perfect, then I'm not getting better. And I'd like to try to continue to get better. Have poorly colored have poorly colored text at the top saying I can't turn off the jiggle physics. Of course we like Twilight Princess so much, which is why Smash Ultimate axed all the Twilight Princess designs and all the playable characters. Midna's still there though. Yeah. Twilight Princess was pretty fun. I like it a lot. I don't know if it's my favorite Zelda, but it's definitely got its moments. I wish I could turn on my light. It's fine. No, like, legitimately, I've been so happy to see your art improve, Twiins. Oh, thank you. It's tough to hear. It's a weird thing to hear. Oh, your art's improving. Because I don't know how to feel about it. Like, I can tell I'm improving. But I get, you know, there's a little worm in my head that's like, that means you were bad before. And then I have to be like, no, self, that's stupid. But thank you, I appreciate it. I'm really excited to kind of explore and do more and have more fun and make a fun, cool story. I hope it's a good story. I don't have the whole thing planned out, but I've got some big important parts. I gotta just actually fucking work on it. That's the thing. I sit here and I go, oh, booey hooey hoo. Oh, booey hooey hoo. I wish I could be better at making my comics and mangas and shit. And then I just don't fucking do any art like an idiot. So, I gotta actually work on it. Making art is very fun, especially joke art. Got a lot of people liking my shitty drawings of Ruby and Weiss. Having duck lips and kissing. That's the thing. People will always like your jokes better. You'll spend hours and hours making something gorgeous, and then you'll make a funny little doodle, and people will go ha ha ha, and then that one will be flooded with likes. I mentioned it in a comment on a video, but you should read his. Oh yeah. I saw that comment. I did read that. It was good. The look back one. Yeah. His other stuff is really solid. Okay. I don't know if is a Fire Punch his original manga. I don't know if that one's the greatest thing on planet Earth, but his one-shots are really solid. Is that a piranha plant on your desk? That's Doug. Say hi, Doug. Hi. Great job, Doug. Yeah, that's Doug. He's piranha plant adjacent. He is, if you donate, he's the one that reads the text-to-speech out loud. He's actually inspired by a plant from, Jack and Daxter. But yeah, it's basically a piranha plant. The mark of a true creative is knowing you don't have it all worked out. But you gotta do it anyway, because you love what you do. Exactly. How can we create Winter Zelda? I know, it's a real burden. When will I finish Zelda so I could just go back to fucking around? It's weird, but I think Fire Punch is fun. You know what? I think that's a solid way of describing it. Weird, but fun. A solid prelude to what will become an excellent storyteller. So, if you're a fan of Banjo-Kazooie, what's your reaction to Banjo-Kazooie being in Smash? I literally cried. I love Smash. Smash is fun. Smash is great. And for the announcement trailer, Allison ran into my room, saw that I was still watching the trailer, and then she was like, okay, and then she walked out because she finished it before me. And then she sat in the living room and listened to me cry as Banjo appeared, and I had to watch it twice. Because I couldn't see any of it the first time because I was crying. That was my reaction. I was so fucking happy that I cried. Just for him to be there, you know, and it feels like maybe we will actually get Banjo 3 at some point, or at least a remake of the original two games, kind of like how Crash and Spyro got. So yeah, that was my reaction. Will you ever draw a sexy Optimus Prime again? Probably not, because you know what's hard to draw? Cars. You know what's also hard to draw? Robots. Maybe if I do another crappy, like, art stream with just a mouse. Which actually, that plant in Jack is a reference to Crash Bandicoot. Oh, you know, there are enemies like that in Crash, isn't there? How fun. It's all cause a wheel. How close was your Zelda theory? Not as close as I would have liked. But I wouldn't call it far. The big thing is that we don't really explore that part of history. So it may have been a Ganondorf back then. We'll still never know. How would you have felt if Crash or Spyro got into Smash? Like, instead of Banjo? I would have been jealous. But if they got into Smash like now, I'd be ecstatic. I'd love to see Crash specifically in Smash. I think they'd have really fun movesets. I've always liked Spyro, like design-wise. I haven't been in love with all of his games, but yeah, I think they're swell. So I'd be happy. I'd be absolutely happy about it. I remember when I added you on Twitter when rumors were flying around that a new Banjo being revealed at Game Awards. Oh yeah. I think we just got, yeah, like, a soundtrack. Grant Kirkhope, like, zhuzhed up the soundtrack. I would, lol, to say that my theory was far. I think it's not too far. I think there are points in it that are far, and points out of it that are close. So I'm in the middle. Because I'm flawless, you see. Oh, hello, welcome, Art. Art. Look, I can move. Look at all these dimensions. Wow. There's like 3 whole dimensions here. If Crash and Spyro got in a fight to the death, who do you think would win? Well, Spyro has more HP. He can also breathe fire, which is a one-shot kill for Crash. So, probably Spyro? I want to say Crash, because he's so cartoony. But, you know, he still dies. But he could probably, like, squash and stretch his way around. He just needs to but also he just needs to kick Spyro. So, that's a tough one. We should have gotten another fighting game character in Smash. Specifically Soul Bad Guy. That could be fun. I like when we get goofy characters, because they get to have silly movesets. You know? Like, yeah, listen. You know, Ryu is fun and all. But it doesn't make me giggle nearly as much as, like, Piranha Plant, you know? You're at Spyro 1 in Death Battle? I see, I never actually watched Death Battle. Power of cartoons always wins. Squash and stretch is such a good effect. I miss so much of that era of games. I agree. I feel like it's due time that we re-enter a world of cartoony video game physics. Holy shit! Okay, it's kind of late. I should probably wrap up stream so I can eat dinner and like take a shower, because I do still work tomorrow. Just having too dang much fun chit-chatting and being able to move. But yeah, I guess we'll wrap it up here, because I gotta stop eventually. So that we have started the return of more stylized games. I agree. Realism was fun and all, but I think we could use some style again, and I think people are starting to kind of agree with that. Thank you on the congratulations. Thank you so much. I'm just But yeah, I'll try to get like a gif of me like waving or something. I'll try to see if I can make that happen in the not too distant future. Thank you all for being here. I'm so glad that this went well. I was very, very nervous. But yeah, adios. I'll see you on the flip side. Eat your vegetables, drink your water. Now be safe as a VTuber. Don't play Hogwarts. Yeah. I mean, that game looks so boring anyway. But yeah, adios. I'll see you later. See you on the flip side.